Alright guys, today we're going to look over the Season 6.5 patch notes for all the heroes. And if you're wondering why I got the spectacles on, it's because these are some blue light glasses, so it'll cause less eye strain for me. Before we get into the video, a large majority of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you could just real quick hit that subscribe button, it would help the channel so much, and I appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. So, the first adjustment is Doctor Strange. The Sorcerer Supreme's magical defenses got a minor nerf. Time to be a little more strategic. They reduced the shield recovery speed from 70 to 60. So basically when his shield breaks or it's damaged, it'll take longer to get back. I mean, instead of 70 shield per second, you're going to be in 60. Overall, I don't think this is going to be a major change. It'll definitely help because a lot of people who play Doctor Strange just hold the shield and don't really do a whole lot else. But yeah, I'm okay with this change. I don't think it's going to really make the character any too much worse or anything. So Rogue's ready to steal more than just powers. She's taking names with a slight increase to her threat potential. So they increase defensive stance, absorb damage, energy conversion rate from 0.27 to 0.35. So her defensive stance, it absorbs more damage, which makes her next primary do more damage. I don't think that's going to be a huge change. I think it'll make her feel better to play, because I do think she doesn't do enough damage right now. And then reducing the fatal attraction cooldown, like her dash, I think that's fine. She could use a little buff. Rogue could definitely use a little buff. Thor, the god of thunder, still stands tall, but his extra durability isn't quite as legendary. Hammer throw, new effect. So there's a new effect. Hits now grant 50 bonus health, only trigger once per throw, even if hitting multiple enemies. Okay, that makes sense. It wouldn't be more than once. That'd be kind of crazy if it could do more than once. And then they reduced bonus health provided by Storm Surge from 75 to 50. I think this is a pretty balanced update. I don't really see a whole lot of people even do the hammer throw, but I think this is probably like a slight nerf, I guess. He has less survivability, and his hammer throw gives him more health, I guess. But yeah, don't think it's going to be a huge change for Thor. I don't think it's going to hurt him too bad. Venom, the lethal protector, gets a small survivability bump. So he gets 25 more HP from 650 to 675, and they increase Feast of the Abyss's ultimate to, oh wow, instead of 1 to 1, it's 1.3 to 1 for the bonus health conversion. That's really good, actually. I really don't think Venom needed an extra survivability because, you know, bro already has so much survivability, but this is big. This 1 to 1.3 conversion is massive for Venom. I think this is going to feel really good for the Venom mains. Now moving on to duelists. We got Deadpool, duelists. The Merc with a mouth is a little harder to keep down. Increased healing amount gained when releasing Pop Quiz is ultimate from 30 to 35 and from 60 to 70 upon passing the challenge. I think that's okay. I really never really knew even when he was even ulting, honestly, as his duelist. Like, it wasn't that noticeable, so I think it's fine that they make it do some more healing. I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me. Moon Knight. Khonshu must be crying off in a corner somewhere. Mark's survivability takes slight hit. Reduce bonus max health provided by Moon Knight Blade from 100 to 75. I really don't think this was necessary, honestly. I don't think I even really noticed that he got that much bonus health from like 100, but I don't think they needed to make his survivability worse. Yeah, that's gonna hurt for the Moon Knight mains, dude. Like, they're already pretty easy to kill. You know, Moon Knight is not a tanky character. Phoenix. The Phoenix form dims a little. Gene Stain power slightly toned down. Oh, that's big. 275 to 250. This is a big difference. 250 HP. You can much easier combo with magic and kill 250 HP characters. So that's a huge debuff, honestly. That 25 HP is... It doesn't look like a lot, but that is massive. That is definitely going to make her less viable. Psylocke. Sharper in the fight, softer with her ultimate. Honestly, just by reading that, I'm kind of happy her ultimate's kind of overpowered. Psionic crossbow damage fall off. Adjustment maximum damage fall off at 30 meters. So they changed her fall off, and it does more damage. That's good. I think her crossbow, like when you're far away, it does like almost no damage. So then making the fall off 60 to 70%, doing 70% max damage to the 60%. That's great. That's great. And then reduce the single hit damage of Dance of the Butterfly from 170 to 160. That's also massive. They made it do less damage from 170 to 160. I think this is going to be hurt for the Psylocke mains. I think this is good though. Like, I'm glad that does more damage. I'm glad her ult does less damage. It's crazy good. So, Squirrel Girl. Doreen is now as quick as a squirrel on espresso. I did not know her name was Doreen, or maybe that's Tippy Toes, the squirrel. Well, I guess that's Doreen, bro. I didn't know that. Okay, increase the projectile speed of Squirrel Blockade. I thought it was Squirrel Stampede, I ain't gonna lie. When unleashing without charge from 20 meters per second. So Squirrel Blockade is her throwing the acorn and it like stuns them in the trap. So it's gonna come out quicker, so it's gonna be harder to react. I think that's a good change. It's very annoying when you get in one of those, but I think it's a good change. I thought it was pretty fast, honestly, but I guess we're gonna see how much faster it is now. I mean, 30 meters per second. That's a major difference. Now we got Star-Lord. Legendary moments just got a little easier. So, they made his ult cheaper. Honestly, as someone who plays Star-Lord, I really don't think that was necessary. His ult is like one of the best in the game, if not the best in the game. He is an ult farmer, and now you're gonna get that much faster his ult. So that's just crazy good for Star-Lord, dude. Like, oh wow, he definitely did not need that, but man, that's gonna feel good playing Star-Lord. You're just gonna get his ult that much faster, because I feel like I always got it a little too late, and now you're gonna get it right on time. Wow, that's a huge buff for Star-Lord there. Storm, looks like she got a whole rework. Aurora's wind and lightning are more electrifying and friendlier to use. So weather control, so tornado's new effect. Using Windblade and Bolt Rush under this aura now grants Storm bonus health. Damage conversion ratio 25% up to 75% bonus health. So when she's using her tornado, she'll get bonus health and damage can turn into 75 bonus health. Okay, that's good. Then another thing for weather control, the Thunder's new effect. Under this aura, Windblade hits reduce Bolt Rush cooldown by 0.5 only per cast. So that's a buff. That's just a buff. They made the radius larger, and then her cooldown can get lighter when you hit attacks. There's a Thunder and Lightning new effect. Ally buffs now decay over 2 seconds after leaving the aura instead of vanishing instantly. That is huge. That is huge. Those 2 seconds are going to be good. Like when they're out of her aura, they're still going to have the effect for 2 seconds. That's really good. Very good. Thunder. Reduce damage boost for allies from 12 to 8%. That's reasonable. If they're going to have it for longer, it makes sense for it to be reduced. And then reduce animation and lag when using weather control. Okay. That's definitely good. That's definitely good. This is huge. This is a buff for Storm, I'd say. It definitely makes her easier to use, so going to be more friendly for people to play. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. She's either going to be crazy overpowered, or she's going to just be what she has been, which is just pretty good. So I guess we'll see. I think this is cool, though, that they're trying to change some stuff about her, and we'll see if more people play her. The Punisher. Frank Castle's ultimate justice now comes faster, lock and load. They made his, same with Star-Lord's, 300 cheaper, 3,700 to 3,400. That's fine. Honestly, his ultimate is like so easy to avoid. This is going to feel good for the Punisher mains. I don't think this is going to change the meta or anything. Storms might change the meta, honestly, but Punishers is not going to change the meta. It's 3.7 is kind of high anyway. And dude, Star-Lord's ult being cheaper than Punisher's ult is just absolutely wild to me, by the way. Just wild to me, because his ult is like fucking crazy good. But I'm fine with this. I don't understand why it was that high to begin with. 3,400 seems pretty balanced to me. Wolverine. Less waiting, more slashing. Wolverine's rage can't be contained. Reduce the energy cost of his... Oh, gosh. 3,400 to 2,800. 600 lower. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy for Wolverine mains. He can ult so much faster now. That is nuts. This could be meta changing. This could be meta changing, dude. Like Wolverine, he can shred tanks like crazy. That is insane to me. How cheap that is. Wow. That is a crazy buff for Wolverine. Adam Warlock has some strategist changes. Cosmic upgrades for Adam, flight, and more fight. Adam can enter flight mode. Yeah, baby, dude. Holy. Dude, we've been waiting for this since season 0.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Oh my gosh. Guys, I gotta hit a little jig for Adam getting flight, dude. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Anyways, yeah, so Adam can enter flight mode. That's fucking sick, dude. I've been waiting for that since season 0. Mark my words, guys. I'm gonna try Adam again because Adam's like the first strategist I ever played. Actually, no, it was first Invisible Woman, which is actually up next, and then Adam is the second strategist I ever played. He's so much fun, and I've been absolutely begging for mobility for so long. So I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it's good. I've seen some clips of it already. It is kind of slow, but hey, it's something, man. It's something. I'm happy. I'm so happy for that. He enter flight mode at 10 meters per second for a full second, for 4 seconds at full energy, and energy recharges from 0 to max in 15 seconds. So it's gonna take a while, but at least he can fly now, dude. Like, I'm so happy. I am so happy he can fly. I've seen some clips of it. Honestly, it's pretty slow, but you know, it's something. It's better. It's better than nothing, dude. It's better than no mobility at all. All right, Soul Bond new effect. Adam can now hover and attack during the ability's duration. That's pretty sweet that he can hover. Like, that makes sense, dude. That makes sense for Adam. W buff, dude. This is how he should have been from launch. Let's face it, but W devs, dude. Adam Warlock buff. We needed that. All right, Invisible Woman. Sue Storm's control game is a bit less relentless. Increase the cooldown of force physics from 8 to 10 seconds. So that is when she pushes you or pulls you towards her. I think that's a pretty good nerf. That ability is like crazy, dude. Like, this is a crazy ability. And Invisible Woman, you know, she's like crazy good already. So I think the extra 2 seconds is you're definitely gonna notice it playing Invisible Woman, but I think it's fair. I think it's a fair nerf. Loki, less healing, more scheming. Loki's support takes a hit. Reduced mystical missile charges from 12 to 10. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this. Like, Loki already does like barely any damage, and I think he needed a buff. I really don't think Loki needed a nerf. I'm not a fan of this. I'm really not a fan of Loki getting nerfed. I think his support needs a buff. I think it needs more damage, not less. I'm pretty sure this is his primary, so he has to reload every 10 shots now. I'm really not a fan of this. I think Loki needed a buff. I don't think Loki needed a nerf. That's an L. Loki's getting even further on the ground. Ultron. Ultron support radius expands. Mechanical Mayhem with extra coverage. So they have 35 meters instead of 30. Holy. Ever since he got 2 drones, Ultron has been like a pretty viable support, dude. Like, he gets more healing than like Luna sometimes, or Invisible Woman. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can just play Ultron, just leave the drones and don't care anymore. Like, it's crazy. Definitely gonna notice it. As an Ultron person who likes playing Ultron, I'm happy. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy, but it's good. It's a good change. I guess we'll see if it's too overpowered, but that's good. I think Loki should have got a buff though. Ultron, I thought Ultron was kind of balanced, but now he's a little better. So hey, team up abilities adjusted or removed. So the Fantastic Four. This ability has been in the game for, this team up has been in the game for since season like 1, dude. Like, it's crazy how long this team up ability has been in the game. That's crazy. So it's been retired. It may still be the first family, but their synergy's gonna take a break. So this is leaving. Hopefully something else was added for them to be in, but I'm glad it's gone, because dude, it needed to be changed. Mr. Pool's Interdimensional Toy Box. So Jeff, Deadpool, Elsa Bloodstone joins the prank party. Monsters. I don't know what this does. So she gains boombox bullets. All right, so these boombox bullets, they like do a taunt when they hit them. It slows the enemy, and then when you recall the bullets, you get health based on the damage dealt. It also damages them over time. That's good. I think Deadpool's the anchor for this one. All right, Gamma Charge. So Hulk, Black Panther, and the Thing. So I guess the Thing got thrown into this one. Hulk, you know, he's never gonna escape being the anchor. Bro's been the anchor forever, dude. The Thing joins Gamma Chaos and gains Gamma Gauntlets. I've actually seen this ability. This is fucking crazy. This ability is fucking crazy. It gives the Haymaker for the Thing so much range, and that is fucking nuts, dude. Like, bro, Hulk might be getting banned again, guys, because, ooh, baby, this ability I've actually seen. It is crazy, the range on this. This ability is fucking nuts, dude. Like, this could be game changing. Like, Hulk Thing for your tanks. Ooh-wee. Rocket Network. So Mr. Fantastic was added to this. Okay. So he got the Fantastic Amplifier. Let's see what this does. So, oh, that's huge. It makes his elasticity go over 100%, and it doesn't auto change to the big form. Wow, that's good. That's good. So he can control when he goes big. That's a good form. That's a good team up. This is a good team up. There's a new one, Psionic Mayhem, Invisible Woman, and Doctor Strange. It looks like Invisible Woman is the leader. So he gets the Psionic Vortex ability. Let's see what this is. All right, that's pretty good. So when he ults, it like sucks them in, and it gives overshield to him and his allies. That's really good. Invisible Woman, still a great support. Doctor Strange, good tank. He has a magic team up. Love it. So I'm gonna love seeing these guys with me while I'm playing Magic in comp, bro. Like, this is a good team up. I'm happy about that. Good team up. Good team ups all around. I'm so glad that Fantastic Four team up was dissolved. Anyways, guys, those are the patch notes for Season 6.5. Tell me if you think they're overpowered, if you think they're good, if you think they're bad. I'm pretty happy overall. I think this will change the meta a little bit. I'm pretty excited for the new characters. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.